I work late nights, and the drive home is usually the only time I get to unwind. But that changed when I noticed the same car trailing me every night. At first, I thought it was coincidence, but the pattern was undeniable. It never got too close, just a constant presence in my rearview mirror, turning wherever I turned, stopping when I stopped. One night, driven by a mix of fear and anger, I confronted them. I slammed my brakes and got out, but the car just sat there, engine idling in the dark. Then, as suddenly as it appeared, it backed up and disappeared down a side road. I never saw the driver, but the fear of not knowing who was behind the wheel, or why they chose me, lingers. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most terrifying encounters are with the living. I live alone, which has never bothered me. That solitude was shattered when I started finding small tokens on my doorstep, a flower, a note with a single word, watching, a photograph of me taken from a distance. Someone was invading my space, leaving traces of their presence for me to find. The police said they couldn't do much without more evidence. So, I installed cameras, but they captured nothing, as if my stalker knew how to evade them. The feeling of being watched grew so intense I could hardly sleep. The culmination was finding my own kitchen knife, previously missing, placed on my pillow. I've since moved, but the fear has followed me. The idea that someone out there fixates on you, invisible yet omnipresent, is a nightmare I live daily. Working from home, I thought I was safe from the world's chaos. Then I noticed a figure standing across the street, staring up at my apartment. Day or night, rain or shine, they were always there. Sometimes, I'd catch a glimpse of a smile, a nod, as if acknowledging my awareness of their vigil. It became a game of sorts, a twisted interaction without words. I tried to confront them, but they'd vanished before I could get close, only to return later, their silent watch resuming. It escalated when I received letters, no return address, filled with ramblings about destiny and connection. The police found no one, and my move to a new city has given me temporary relief. Yet, every shadow, every reflective surface, makes me wonder if I'll see that figure again, waiting, watching. I've always enjoyed the anonymity of crowds, the sense of being part of something yet remaining unseen. That comfort was stripped away when I began hearing my name whispered. At first, I thought it was imagination, the mind playing tricks. But then it became frequent, a whisper right in my ear, yet no one was ever close enough. It followed me from one city to another, a voice lost in the crowd but always there, murmuring my name with an intimacy that sent shivers down my spine. I've started to avoid public places, retreating into isolation, but the fear remains. Who is it that whispers my name, and how do they find me? The not knowing, the constant anticipation of hearing it again, it's a psychological torture I wouldn't wish on anyone. Running is my escape, a way to clear my head. That escape became a prison when I noticed a shadow that didn't match my pace, elongating and retracting with a mind of its own. At first, I convinced myself it was just the angle of the sun, a trick of the light. But the shadow persisted, a silent companion on my solitary runs, mimicking my movements but never quite aligning. One day, driven by a mix of curiosity and dread, I stopped abruptly, turning to confront it. There was nothing, just the empty path and the whisper of the wind. But the sensation of being followed persists, turning every run into a race against an unseen competitor. The rational part of me knows it's impossible, yet the fear, the feeling of being pursued, has altered the way I view the world around me. These stories, crafted from the perspectives of those who've experienced these harrowing encounters, delve into the psychological impact of being pursued by unknown entities. Each narrative explores the boundaries of fear. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Sharing this with your friends and family helps us grow and continue to bring you more engaging content. Your support means the world to us. So, please subscribe, like, and comment, and share this with everyone you know. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video.